It's October 28th, and we're back across the road under the big oak tree. Haven't hunted here in several days, at least a week. Got a strong 15 to 20 mile an hour wind blowing out of the, it's supposed to be out of the southwest, but it looks like it's more out of the north. But it's still good for the stand. Normally they don't like to move very much when they can't hear or smell. But the rut should start to kick in pretty soon, so maybe they'll be up moving. Still hoping to see the 5-year-old 8-point we call oddball, or 4-year-old 10-point we call Hollowfield, or any other big buck that wants to show up.
That looked like it hit back a little bit.
It was back. He turned, but it was back. But that's a killing shot. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow to track it. Probably. We'll look back at the footage. See how the wind helps you on stuff like that? That's
I had a
nervous
good feeling about tonight.
That was a nervous deer. And he couldn't smell us. He couldn't hear us. Good job, Ethan. We'll play it back and look. I mean, we don't want to get our hopes up too soon, but that should be a killing shot. That's a 5-year-old buck. That's oddball. He's a 5-year-old buck. He was eating those acorns. There must be a ton of acorns on that side of the tree. Okay, we're back here at the scene of the crime. There's the blood. Sleepless night last night, but let's check it out. Okay, Ethan found the first bit of blood.
There's more blood here.
Are you seeing any blood?
No.
I see the deer. I see the deer.
Where at?
Look straight down the hill. I got trail camera pictures of 2 coyotes right in here. And doggone it, they got to him last night. There he is. 5-year-old buck. Get your hand on his antlers.
He's all stiff.
Yeah, he was dead last night. But you have to be careful with it. You can't just walk in on him, because if he just got shot, we'd have jumped him. What do you think of that? That's by far your biggest buck, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ethan shot him last night. It was back. It was going in the gut, and I felt like it might be coming out liver. But we was definitely going to give him overnight, so we did. And we got out here this morning and didn't find very much blood. Just started walking down the trail we last found blood on, and I could see his white belly from the top of the hill. He was belly up, facing downhill, about 80 yards away from where he shot. So he was dead last night. Coyotes already got to him. But it was in the 40s last night, so he's been cool. Ethan's biggest buck, 5-year-old, called him oddball because he's always grown kind of a weird set of antlers. First, as a 2-year-old, this G2 was broke off in velvet, and it actually hung and grew hanging. It was actually like that in hard horn. And then as a 3-year-old, he had a bigger frame, but it was just, the tines weren't very long, and they just kind of looked weird. So I called him oddball. And then in that winter, he busted his right knee. And then last year's set of antlers were funky. I went shed hunting one time last year, and I found his last year, such sheds from last year in his bed, and that's what he grew the year he injured his knee.
This is what he grew this year.
So he definitely picked up after his injury this year. But at 5 years old, and he still got the injury, and it's still infected. It's swollen. I felt like this year was going to be his best year with his rack, and it's by far his best rack. But a little bit of sleepless night.
Yeah.
But we put out a prayer chain on Facebook last night, asking for prayers to find him, because I knew it was back, and I knew he wasn't going to be bleeding very much. And it took us all of about 15 or 20 minutes to find him. God is good, isn't he? Well, congratulations, son.
Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.
Now the work begins.
Yeah.
For me.
Our life is but a dream, or somewhere stripes, we earned them all. I'd say our love was worth the battle. And just like paper planes, they don't fly too far, they all land. And so we're gonna land before we fall. Tonight we're gonna get it right and make it last forever and ever and ever. You and I, 'cause I'm not afraid to fly, as long as we're together, together. This time for the rest of our life. No perfect fairy tale, no magic wishing well, no one to cast a spell upon us, for all we know. So we'll just keep on trying. This mountain we are climbing, each step we take will bring us closer. And just like paper planes, they don't fly too far, they all land. And so we're gonna land before we fall. Tonight we're gonna get it right and make it last forever and ever and ever. You and I, 'cause I'm not afraid to fly, as long as we're together, together. This time for the rest of our life. For all we know, this could be something, something amazing. For all we know, this could be something, something amazing. Tonight we're gonna get it right and make it last forever and ever and ever. This time you and I, 'cause I'm not afraid to fly, as long as we're together, together. This time for the rest of our life. Maybe this time for the rest of our life, our life. Oh, maybe this time for the rest of our life. For all we know, we fought, we cried, we clawed. These stripes, we earned them all. I'd say our love was worth the battle. And just like paper planes, they don't fly too far, they all land. And so we're gonna land before we fall. Tonight we're gonna get it right and make it last forever and ever for all we know. We fought, we cried, we clawed.